Good morning, students. Today we will start our class with the explanation of chapter 5, the Northern Plains, part 2. We have already learned in the previous chapter that the Northern Plains cover many states in the northern part of India, such as Punjab, Haryana, and Uttar Pradesh. In this chapter, we will read that this plain further extends towards the east, covering states like West Bengal, Bihar, and Jharkhand. So go to page number 37. The first point that we will discuss here is geography of West Bengal. West Bengal is internationally bordered by Bhutan and the state of Assam and Sikkim on the northeast, Odisha on the southwest, Jharkhand and Bihar on the west, and by Nepal on the northeast. The state stretches from Himalayas in the north to Bay of Bengal in the south. India is the fourth most populous state. Please note it down that India is the fourth most populous state. Ganga is the main river that flows through this state. The river divides into two in this state. One flows through to Bangladesh as Padma, while the other flows through this state as Bhagirathi and Hooghly. Kolkata is the capital of West Bengal. Agriculture is the leading occupation. Rice is the principal food crop. Wheat, pulses, sugarcane, and oilseed are also grown in this state. West Bengal is also highly industrialized. The state is also a major center for tea and jute industries. Darjeeling tea is most famous all over the world. Many parts of these states are still economically backward. Now we will discuss about the culture of West Bengal. Hinduism is the main religion of the people here, while Islam is the second largest religion followed. Other religions like Sikhism and Christianity are also followed in this state. The common language that is spoken here is Bengali. The state has a rich literary heritage. Renowned writers of these states are Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay, who wrote Vande Mataram, and Rabindranath Tagore, whose Rabindra Sangeet is very famous. Several reformers such as Raja Ram Mohan Roy, Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar, and Swami Vivekananda hailed from this state. Go to page number 38. Here we will discuss about the dress, festival, and tourist place of West Bengal. The traditional dress of Bengali women is sari, which is worn in different style in different occasion. Men wear dhoti kurta or pajama kurta. Durga Puja is the most famous festival of this state. Poila Boishakh is the Bengali New Year. Kali Puja, Lakshmi Puja, Eid and Christmas are other major festivals that is celebrated in this state. Buddha Purnima, which marks the birth of Gautam Buddha, is also another major festival that is celebrated in West Bengal. The state capital city is Kolkata, which has major monuments, museums and art galleries and temples. Belur Math, Botanical Garden, Dakshineshwar Temple, Kali Temple and Victoria Memorial are the few places of interest. Darjeeling and Kalimpong are the popular hill station. Sundarban is the world's largest mangrove where many species of animals and birds are found. The famous Royal Bengal tiger is also found in this state. Jaldapara Wildlife Sanctuary is most famous for one-horned rhinoceros. The wildlife sanctuaries also harbor wild elephants, swamp deers and many more species of animals and birds. Make sure you go through this yellow box because inside question might come from here. Next point that we will discuss about Bihar. Bihar is a landlocked state. Internationally, the state is bordered with Nepal on the north, The river Ganga, which flows through the middle of west to east, divides Bihar plain into two unequal halves. Bihar is the third most populated state in India. Patna is the capital of Bihar. Agriculture is the main occupation, while a proportion of economy depends on manufacturing industries. Wheat, paddy, pulses are the principal crops. Cash crops include sugarcane, oilseed, tobacco, and jute. Hindu culture, uh, the most of the people over here uses Hindi and Urdu as their official languages. The most common language spoken is Bhojpuri. The Madhubani painting is a famous form of painting practiced in the Mithila region. Most of the people live in rural areas. Men wear dhoti kurta or pajama kurta, while women wear co-coordinated colored saris and blouse. Bihar celebrates Makar Sankranti, Holi, Raksha Bandhan, Basant Panchami, Diwali, Eid, and Christmas. Some of the festivals that are unique to Bihar are Chhath Puja, in which the setting sun is worshipped. Bihar is one of the oldest inhabited places in the world. It has the second longest railway bridge in India, known as Nehru Setu. The state has many archaeological sites and monuments. Mahavir Mandir, the Hanuman temple in Patna, is one of the holy temples for Hindus. Mahabodhi temple in Bodh Gaya is a holy place for Buddhists. Next point that we will discuss is the geography of Jharkhand. Jharkhand shares its border with Bihar on the north, West Bengal on the east, Odisha on the south, and Uttar Pradesh and Chhattisgarh on the west. Jharkhand, which means the land of forests. Ranchi is the capital city. Jamshedpur, Ranchi, Bokaro, and Dhanbad are some of the highly industrialized cities in this region. The state is very famous for its mineral wealth and forest products. The state is considered to be one of the most industrialized regions of the country. There are total 32 tribal groups in this state. Majority of the people speak various dialects of Hindi. A small percentage speak Bengali and Oriya. Hindi is the official language over here. Tribal women wear a two-piece dress called Parhan and Panchi. For men, it is a one-piece cloth called Bhagwan. Sarhul, Karam, and Makar are some of the unique festivals that are celebrated in Jharkhand. Some important tourist places are Dasam Falls in Jamshedpur, Jagannathpur Temple, Hunduru Falls, and Sun Temple in Ranchi. The Maithon Dam and Panchet Dam in Dhanbad are also very popular. The Brahmaputra basin, the Brahmaputra river originates from the Mansarovar in Himalayas. It flows through Tibet, where it is called Tsango. It enters India through Arunachal Pradesh and flows towards Assam. The river Brahmaputra and Ganga together form the largest delta in the world before it flows into the Bay of Bengal. This area is called the Sundarban. This region receives very heavy rainfall, hence the land is very fertile and crops like paddy, jute and tea are grown here. Make sure to go through this yellow box again on page number 41, as inside question might come from here. I hope you all have understood the explanation. Next day we will continue with the objective type of questions. Thank you.